Hello there YouTube, this is Bad Fat Panda here. I'm going to be bringing you guys a team deathmatch on Skid Row this time. This is no ordinary team deathmatch, however, this happens to be a ground war team deathmatch. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, I thought your connection was shit, why are you playing ground war? Well, I tried to rough it out for you guys because you can kill a lot more people in ground war as there are more people to kill. And that's always nice when you're playing with a shotgun. Yes, my friends, this is a shotgun match. I'm using the SPAS 12 the entire time. Shotgunning is a art very near and dear to my heart, and when I talk about shotguns, I happen to be talking about the SPAS 12. That is because it is the only pump-action shotgun in the game, and no other shotgun really constitutes as a shotgun in my view. I used the Winchester back in the COD 4 days on maps such as Block and Overgrown because I'm crazy like that. It sort of relaxes me, shotgunning does. It gives me a break from the camping and glitches that happen all the time in Modern Warfare 2. And you may be asking me, well, why are you saying that shotgunning is a break from camping? Don't you use shotguns to camp? Since they've been added as a secondary weapon instead of a primary weapon, a lot more people are using them and they use them to camp, but they specifically use guns like the AA-12 or Rangers to camp because they have a high rate of fire. It doesn't take much skill to use an AA-12 to clear a small space when you have somebody who doesn't even know you're coming. You can just spray and pray, and pretty decently, you have a pretty decent chance of killing them. With the SPAS 12, it's sort of different. I like to use the SPAS 12 to run around, run rampant, and cause as much damage to the enemy before they change spawns. And when I'm using a SPAS 12, I use a blue perk, namely Marathon or Sleight of Hand are the two that you should be considering using. Scavenger is not needed on SPAS 12 because if you actually use up those 30 rounds that it allots you, I have a feeling you would be dead or just close to dying at the end of it. I did get a shotgun nuke one time. Unfortunately, it was before I got the PVR. It was actually probably one of the reasons that I decided to go get a HD PVR. But I don't think I actually used the full 30 rounds to do it. So you can be rest assured that you will not run out of ammo. The red perk that I always use would be stopping power. Now you may be saying that a stopping power is not needed at all on a shotgun. I beg to differ. A shotgun has pellets, and the pellets are all affected by stopping power. You can add multipliers to each individual pellet, which is always nice. I was sort of sad I didn't be able to get a collateral there, but whatever. So, stopping power actually increases range, and you may be saying, I don't need stopping power because I have a grip and steady aim. Well, here, this is Bad Fat Panda's little advice to you. You don't need grip. You don't need steady aim. The grip only decreases recoil on the SPAS 12, and since it's a pump action shotgun, it resets itself. You don't need any sort of recoil reduction. It doesn't increase range, it doesn't increase accuracy, I'm sorry, but Modern Warfare 2 weapon charts lie to you. They lie to all of us. I am affected equally by it. But the other thing that does not help it is FMJ, and you may be wondering why the hell I'm using a holographic sight. Well, it's because I like to sort of show off that I get 250 kills with the SPAS. And extended mags really aren't needed. I find myself reloading only slightly, sometimes very, very rarely. So, I don't know, I would go for a holographic sight or a red dot sight because I do like to quickscope with the SPAS. The reason to do that is it actually tightens the spread more than if you actually have yourself looking down the sights or looking down a red dot sight, it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. It actually sort of widens the spread. I would highly suggest tapping the aim down sights button right before you fire. It actually tightens your spread, gets a little bit more range on it. You may be asking why you need range for a shotgun if you only use it in close quarters. Well, I don't use it only in close quarters. I like to run around no matter what map I'm on. This just happened to be a Skid Row map. So there is my sort of guide to shotgunning as it is. I may be uploading another one if you guys like this, if I get positive feedback. And as always, you can feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it and all the positive feedback I've been getting. And I have a lot more to come if you're new to watching this. I have a fair amount of videos on my channel, so feel free to check it out. And as always, I will see you guys later. Have a nice weekend.